Hey everybody, this is Ryan Harris with Purdue Extension in Spencer County, and today we are going to take a look at how we can make our sprites dance in Scratch. And then we'll take a look at some of the sounds features so that we can make them dance to some music. So here's what the finished product will look like. So the sprite dances to the music, and the music is just looped over and over again so that it keeps going on. So we'll take a look at some of the code as to how to get this done. The first line of code here that we're going to be looking at is the costume change for the sprite. You can always find different sprites that dance and different sprites that move. Right here in People, you can see this is a dancing sprite right here, but I used this sprite right here, Cassie. So after you pick your sprite, you'll need to go to Costumes, which is right here next to Code. And then you can see all of her costumes right here to the left. And you can see which ones you would like to cycle through. I chose to cycle through all of them. Right here, you can drag out a switch costume, and then you can do a drop down right here to choose which costume you'd like to do. Right here I have all four of them cycling through, and if we just click this, this is what it looks like to switch through all of the costumes. And that's without music right there. And then the repeat button will be important because it will just have the costumes continually cycle through. And then the wait 0.3 seconds is important, so she doesn't immediately switch through all of her costumes. So this is how you switch costumes to make someone dance, but then we need to take a look at some music so that she can dance to it. So if we go over here to Sounds, you can actually search through a lot of different sounds right here and choose a sound. And then what is really helpful is loops. So if we go up here to loops, you guys can choose between a lot of different things. Here's one of them right here. And here's another one. So what I chose was the drum satellite, which is right here. And then I also chose a scratchy beat, which is right here. And what I did was combined those. So if we take a look back at our code, right here we have the music. So I have the drum satellite and I have the scratchy beat. And how you'll get that is once you get into sounds, you just choose a sound, and then it will put it here on the left. And then after it's already here on the left, go to Code, Sounds, and you can either hit Play Sound or Start Sound, and then use the drop-down menu to choose from the sounds that you picked from the menu. So I chose two looped sounds, so it would just be a little bit easier for them to go together. But you guys are welcome to explore the sound menu here. There are a lot of different sounds, animals, effects, and you guys can even make your own songs with the notes here. So we have a lot of different instruments and a lot of different notes from those instruments that you can combine into your own music. But we're just going to be using the loops for simplicity's sake. And if we go back to code, we can take a look at these. So this drum beat will repeat 10 times. The same deal with this scratchy beat right here. And if we combine them, this is what it looks like. And we will have her dance too. So it's that simple to combine both costume switching and the sounds to make your sprite dance. And remember to explore the sound menu take a look at all the different loops and all of the different notes that you can do to create your own music. So have a great weekend, everybody, and we'll see you next week for more videos.